Hello guys, and happy Monday. Just having a quick walk along the River Calder. I thought I'd just pop out for a quick Monday walk. So I'm just going to head up along this river here and have a gander, see if I can find any spots. I've got some stuff to cook in my bag. Nothing special or out like that, you know, just something for dinner, a bit of dinner. It's 12:30 now. There's a garden centre over there and it's supposed to have a really good cafeteria. So if I can find a good little wild camp spot down here, what I might do one morning is pop over there for a bit of breakfast. Bloody hell, it's a nice big dead tree. Good bit of timber on there, guys. And it looks like there's a walking trail already here. Wow, plenty of timber on there. That tree's gone crashing into that tree. These must be big water pipes. You could run over there quite easily. That's the garden centre there. Lovely bits there. Oh no, they're houses. That's the garden centre. Oh wow. That's alright, isn't it? Having your decking right over at River Calder in your back garden. Beautiful. So I won't be camping on this bit at river then, if them gardens overlook, because it's quite flat there as well, you know. It's lovely and flat. That must be the cafe. That is the cafe there, I think. Lovely. Yeah, it is, yeah. I can see an ice cream sign. You can sit there in summer and have your breakfast right outside at river. We'll keep marching on round this corner here, see what we can find. Well, that old viaduct bridge there, guys, I've already explored beyond the other side of that. So it's looking like it's just this bend really. Look at that for a tree. Yeah, I mean I could head up the other way really. Get up on the bridge and then on the other side. But I don't know, it looks alright down here. I could hop along there, which I might just do that. Do you know what? I could even set a tent up there on that little island. What's that there? Oh. It's bloody perfect here for a tent. Something that the river's washed up in it. Oh, wonderful. You know what, if you're down here, no one will see you with a tent. I don't have one with me today, I've just come for a quick walk and cook a bit of dinner. Lovely. We've got some good snow coming in, guys. They're saying January might be January the 1st for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Could start from then, or the 5th to the 7th. They're saying a good spout of snow. In America at the minute, they're getting a good snowstorm. Yeah, they've started getting battered with it. So I can see some footprints already. Not many, but just a couple there, look. It's a nice tranquil little spot here, to be fair. It's deep. Oops. It's quite deep there as well, guys. So I think you get quite a few fishermen here. That other side there looks beautiful. If you can see, there's a bench over there. I'd like to camp over there. I kind of like it here on this bend. You're out at way, so I'll have a quick walk over here and then I'll head back that way and I'll get a cook on. Let's just have a look. Yeah, there's a road there, so I won't be entertained with that bit. more gas. I've left the bloody thing turned slightly on. I suppose it's a good way to feel the area out, liking it, to see whether you see anybody. Oh, that's a chili con carne in. Let's get some whites in there. The camera over there. And we'll just let that simmer away. And I've got a garlic coriander naan bread to go with it. I'm just going to put a lid on that now, guys, and let her simmer away. There we have it. Beautiful. I think in springtime, this is really, really local to me. I think in springtime when the river's up, you know, almost coming over this bank in here, I'll get a pitch on there and it'll be quite spectacular. I'll like it. Because I walked over it before and believe me, there's a lovely flat grassy spot on it. It'll just be perfect, that. Basically, guys, I'm just using up the last bit of this gas. It really doesn't perform very well in cold weather, that. It's the one I took on that river camp, and yeah. So I'm just using that up, guys. This is the spicy version of the chili con carne. Chili con carne. It's definitely getting colder. I'll tell you that for free. Feel that. Feel it on your fingers. So I've just had one of these guys, and so they're from Aldi, and they're $2.99 for 6 little cans, alcohol free, and they taste really, really good. Like, it tastes like a real beer. Well, it is beer, but alcohol free. So on Christmas Day, I got myself a crate of alcohol-free Peroni, and it's just as much for a 12 pack of bottles of Peroni as what it would be for an alcoholic pack of 12 bottles of beer. And they tasted okay, but they don't taste as good as these, I'll be honest. They taste really, really good. Cheers, everyone. Wow. Let's check the... Right, it's looking good, man. It's looking good. Well, I'd say that's ready in a minute, that. Hot now. Sometimes I wonder to myself that I should do that on wild camping videos, just bring out a cheaper alternative, and it'd be lighter than carrying a lot of fresh produce out. But then that takes the fun out of it for me then, because I like cooking. And something as simple as that, okay, on your longer hikes it's a good idea, but yeah, I like cooking, so I feel it adds to the video as well, you know, cooking good stuff. I wish I brought my bloody gloves, yeah. Holy moly, 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 moly. Damn. What I will do, guys, I will, after I've eaten this, I will have a quick walk down the other side, near the bridge, and just have a quick film down there. It's a real nice spot, to be fair, but it's like public down that way. This is like private, so you can get away with it. Like, well, you can get away with cooking and that down there near the river, but as to camping, I don't think they'd like it. I don't know. There's only one way to find out, though, isn't there? And that's just a date. What I've done, guys, is just literally put the garlic coriander naan wrapped in foil straight onto the heat to warm it up. And I put a bit of butter on it as well, so it doesn't stick to any foil. And I've like double wrapped it, if you will. A little tip there, just to heat your bread up. I've just unwrapped the naan bread. It's lovely and floppy and hot. And I've just put my what is it now? Chili con carne and rice in there. I'll take a picture and we'll try her out. Beautiful. I don't know why I'm taking a picture of it, because it's not like it's homemade or anything. Yeah, buddy. Oh, my fingers, like. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, it is out of a tin, but it's really good. And it's lovely and hot. I'm trying to not get it everywhere. That'll do the job. I haven't seen anybody yet. suppose that's what you want on a nice cold day, innit, really? To warm you up. Something hot with a bit of spice to it. Hot food. So for my festive soup, I've just literally bought a lot of Tupperware tubs today and froze a load. That'll do me that now, guys, for about 6-7 weeks. Take a portion of that to work every day. Right guys, I'm going to eat this, get it all washed up in river, and then pack my bag up and head on back that way to the bridge. Well, that's that gone, guys, and wow, it's moreish. And dare I say it, that's actually got a bit of a kick, and I like it spicy. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I normally get the stag ones, stag chili, but I think they're better than the Prince's ones. It were a free for a £5 at Farm Food, so I got, oh, pardon me, I got Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, I sound like a pig. I got 1 tin of Prince's hot chili con carne, and I got 2 tins of hot chicken madras, some chicken curry anyway. But that were good. Something for me to think about on future hikes, that, you know. Right guys, I'm going to pack away now. My fingers!
sheets. Easiest 1, 2, 3 to start a rolling fire. King and queen underneath the sheets.
So guys,
It's easiest 1, 2, 3 to start a rolling fire.
my damn fingers. So the more I've been doing these long distance hikes, the more I want to do more and more of them. Now, I did that Hadrian's Way, and I loved every minute of it, guys. I really did. And ever since I've got back from that, I've been planning and looking. I've never been to the Peak District, and believe me now, it's been on my to-do list for a good while. But I just can't seem to find a route on all trails like. So I think when I go and do that, what I want to do is go right to the bottom and hike all the way to the top to Dovestone. Jesus. And yeah, I feel it'll be a good one to explore the whole of the Peak District in one trip because I don't drive. And I feel that's the best way to do it, from the bottom to the top. Yeah, back to Hadrian's Way, I loved it. I know I spelt it wrong, a few people's pointed that out on my channel, and I do apologise about that, guys. I'm not the best at spelling. But yeah, I would definitely go back and do that. Do I think you lot, if you're interested in doing it, do I think you should do it? Hell yeah, because it's not just any walk. I like walking, I like my long distance walks and stuff, but that has a lot to offer because it's got a lot of history. And it's only when I was doing the walk, I come to that bit with the Sycamore Gap. Now, I heard a couple of years prior to some guys cutting a tree down, but I didn't think it was there, because I remember saying in my video, why on earth would you chop it down and then fence it off and say don't touch it because it started to sprout again. And then somebody commented on my channel telling me about it, but when I got back from that hike at Christmas, I was sat down eating my Christmas dinner, and brother-in-law told me about it, and I'm like, wow, so that's where it was. So yeah, and then the next morning I come downstairs, put YouTube on, and there was a full Channel 4 documentary about it. So I watched it all, like an hour and a half or something, and I just thought, I think they never said why they did it, but I think they've done it for public attention personally, and I just think you mindless, moronic fucking idiots. Why would you cut something down so historic, an attraction like that? And if you've done it for publicity, they need shooting. I'll be honest with you, it's not right, is it? Yeah, but that walk, I loved it. And believe me now, I set off at 7 o'clock in the morning on the last day, and I had a 10-minute break, having a cup of tea and a sausage roll, and that was it. And I went to a pub later on, a few hours after, and the service weren't there. They was in the back doing something, so I went to a spa across the road. I got a steak pie, a couple of chocolate bars. I had my pie and then just set off again and had my chocolate bars walking. So I had a 10-minute break and a full 11 hours walking non-stop all the way to the train station. I had about 17% on my phone when I got into Newcastle. I booked a train and my train was there straight away. And then I got into York from there. I had to change at York, and my train, the Northern Line train, was there straight away. I thought, wow, I'm getting lucky with these trains. And then they took me all the way down to Leeds, and then from Leeds it went to Bradford. Then from the Bradford line it went all the way up through Ebden Bridge, Tomodon, and then up to Accrington. So it was a 3 hour and 10-minute journey. Oh, we're knackered. But because I'd sat down for that long on the train, I went to stand up and my legs were just dead. They was absolutely dead. I couldn't walk. I was like walking like John Wayne. Yeah, but I just really want to get back out and walking on these multi-day trails, and I just wish I could just book it now and go, but I'm back at work soon, so that ain't happening. But I can't wait for the Peak District one. And I can't wait to do another Lake District one. But obviously I've done the Cumbria Way. I want to do a multi-day hike that I set out myself, from the top to the bottom, and just like navigate it myself, you know, just do like a bit of a map up or something. I don't really know, but I'm not doing the Cumbria Way again unless somebody wants to come and do it with me, you know. Yeah, but yeah, roll on 2026, guys. It's going to be, I'm going to say it's going to be kind of fun. I just can't wait to get out and do more stuff. I've got a wild camp coming up this weekend. I'll sit down here for a bit and have my last cam before I get the bus. I've done a wild camp right round that bend, and there's like a forest where my finger is about there, maybe a bit further. I did a wild camp there and cooked some real good kebab skewers. They were so good. I did lamb, marinated lamb, then I did a shish kebab on a massive steak, and then I did some marinated chicken tikka ones. Oh yeah. Anyway, let's chill down here for a wee bit. And I've not seen anybody today. Nobody. Yeah, I just thought I'd get out for a little bit, guys. And quite often I come down here, right, and I see people swimming in here with their kids and stuff. But what they don't know is, this is on another YouTube video that I did from here all the way up to Whalley, a hike. But what they don't know is there's a sewer plant further up, and they clean all the sewerage from the local area, and then when I say clean it, you know, they just filter the shit out, and then they pump the water back into the River Calder from see where that bridge was where I had the chili con carne, a bit further around that bend there, and it's there, the sewer plant, and it spills back into this river. So all from there all the way through Whalley, it's got sewage in it, guys. So yeah, you know, if you watch my videos, then you know now. It's probably not the best idea to be swimming. You know, if you go further up past that bit, you're all right, because it's all downstream from there, you see. Yeah, buddy. Anyway, I'm gonna have a chill here for a bit, guys, then go for my bus. I hope you enjoyed my little tiny video. Oh, that's another thing I want to say. So I figured out with my laptop, if my videos are an hour long, I've got to upload them in 1080p. There's no doubt about that. It will not upload it in 4K, 2K, never mind 4K. So half an hour videos I can upload in 2K and 4K because they're smaller videos. So what I'm thinking of doing is just buying either a brand new laptop or buying a 32 gigabit chip that you can put in the back of them, and maybe a bigger terabyte chip to put in it as well. Now I don't know whether my laptop will be able to handle that, so I don't know if there's anyone tech savvy on here. It's a VioBook S16. Now I think it'll work fine with one of those bigger chips in, you know, and I think it'll run a lot better. It should do better processing, I don't know. But yeah, just I should have just got a better laptop, to be fair, a bigger one. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. It'll do me for now anyway, so if I get a new one, I'll just sell that one, you know. I think I paid 900 quid for the one I've got now, so it's quite a bit of money. But if I just splashed out an extra 500 quid on top of that, and I got a good one. But I tried doing that and the thing never come, and I had a load of bother with it, you know, with the postage and stuff, and I got my money back in the end. I think that, what were it now? I can't remember what it were, but it was a good one, all singing, all dancing, and that was 850, but it was reduced from 1,300. So yeah, and that's why I wanted it, but it never come. Anyway, chaps, I'll leave it at that, and I'll see you on the weekend on another wild camp. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going. I might not even get there yet. I might just do something else, but we'll see. Adios, amigos.